Well, good evening again, ladies and gentlemen. Back again, doing another Fearsome Top 5. Why? Well, because uh, I'm bored, so figure it's too hot outside to do anything, with the Jeep. I've been messing with it for a while now, and I've got it narrowed down to a few things. I really have to drop the transmission pan again and redo it because it is leaking like crazy. I've redone so much on it, and for some reason the pan itself, the gasket that came with the kit, is bad. So I've got to drop the pan, do gasket maker on there, and then put a new gasket on, do gasket maker on that, and then bolt it back up into place. I mean, it's slow going, but it's literally the last thing I got to do before I go in and have it the alignment done, and I'll be back on the road. It's 97 degrees out right now, and I'm not going to lay on concrete to do that. So let's get into it.
Welcome to Fearsome Top 5. Today we'll be taking a look at some truly unsettling videos. Number 1. Despite having their account for 5 years, a Reddit user that goes by CJ has only ever made one post on Reddit. This post can be found on the Caught on Ring subreddit, where users post funny, creepy, or downright weird things they've caught on Ring doorbells. Well, late one night...
I've never been one to really fall for the Ring camera stuff because Ring camera picks up everything. It really does. Whether it's cats running by to birds flying by, it doesn't matter what is happening. It will pick up something, and people will go, "Okay, it's definitely a ghost." So I don't fall for it.
A motion notification caught CJ's attention, but when he reviewed the footage, he was left utterly startled.
Okay, what are we looking at? What do we got? Oh, there it is. Whatever that is. Up on the corner. Flashlight? Okay, you got an animal walking off over here. There's a cat. I think it's a cat walking to whatever is over there. No fear. Oh, another cat right above my head. You know, I hate this, thing. Like, it is a Ring camera. You can save video. You don't have to record video from your phone looking at a screen. Like, if you take your phone and you record the screen of another thing, it really throws it off. I mean, dude, come on. Pull it up on your phone, save it on your phone, and then upload it. You don't have to record the screen. I mean, hell, even on your phone, you can like zoom in, like pinch to zoom, dude. Looks like somebody just standing there with a flashlight.
A bright glowing figure can be seen moving in the background. And according to CJ, there's a lake where this humanoid figure appeared. So whatever this thing is, it's either floating or hovering.
It's a John boat. That's all that is. That's a John boat. You can in this exact freeze frame, you can see the boat right there. This is the boat. This is the boat right here. You can see the ripples coming off the boat. You can see the person's reflection. This is a person, either wearing a headlamp or holding a spotlight. They're night fishing. That's all that is. That's somebody in a boat. I mean, now that you zoom in, you can actually see the John boat. This is a flat bottom John boat.
Above the lake and illuminating the water below.
No,
This bizarre anomaly lingered in place for a short while until eventually
right there. You see the light dimming, but that's the person right there. What they did, dropped a box, is their lights like this. Their lights like this, and they're shining it. And then what they did was they pulled the flashlight in like this. So it's no longer shining on the water, it's shining on them. That's all that is.
going dark and disappearing. If you have no idea what this is, then you're not alone, because neither do I.
And look,
If you want
cats.
to represent and support the channel, then head over to FearsomeTop5.com to grab some merch. Join the Fearsome fam with one of these badass shirts or hoodies, or maybe even a spooky mug for your morning coffee. Number 2. A woman named Kathy from the KittyK38 TikTok account has been experiencing supernatural things in her home for the last few years. Her husband and daughter can agree that something dark has been lurking around them. With several cameras set up throughout their house, they've managed to catch proof of these occurrences. But every time they do, Kathy is left feeling uneasy.
Okay, before we get into this one, we're going to scan the room. We got the shower. You can see the reflection of the camera in the shower with the lights. You can see behind the door. There's nothing behind the door. Can't see anything over by the toilet. I mean, right here, here's the toilet, so you know there's nothing here. Also, this is against code because code is 15 inches. So this wouldn't pass code anymore. Plenty of reflective surfaces, so you'd see, somebody somewhere. But what I do see is you've got the reflections right here underneath the camera. There's this black spot reflected. Oh, drawer opens. Here. Oh, what was that? Drawer opens. Now I'm watching, like, right above that spray bottle. Now you see a glint of something there, so it could be light reflecting. Ooh. Right here. Right here. You see the reflections of the lights on here. Right before this door opens, you see these lights dim. Watch. See right there? Lights dim a little bit. There it is again. There it is right there. The bottom of this doorknob, you see movement. You see movement in the bottom of the doorknob. Let's go back to here. Now I'm watching this the bottom of this doorknob. Granted, I've got a 30-inch screen here, so I'm kind of cheating. Not too worried about the drawer, because that's easily right there, right before it moves. Right before it moves. And right there. Right there. This part right here. That's a person laying on the floor. There's a person laying on the floor. Can't fool me, people. Can't fool me. The hand moves. And there it is again. They're resituating. They're resituating. You can even see the camera's blinking light for record in the reflection. But right there at the bottom of this
A
doorknob.
door in the bathroom mysteriously opened on its own, followed by the door swinging shut. Moments later, it slowly swung back open, only to reveal that no one was in the bathroom. And throughout the video,
Yeah, you can see behind the door. You can see behind the door. There's nobody there. You can see into the bathroom. Nobody's there. You can see to the toilet. Nobody's there. But they cut off the entire bottom portion and the entire top portion. Like I can understand, recording and stuff, but even my phone has a 0.6 zoom where it zooms out far enough to, do things, wide. This is on a camera, so either it is positioned directly in the center of the hallway because they're doing something, or they positioned it specifically so that they can lay underneath it and open and shut this door. This could be a lot of things, a lot of different things, like a mechanism, a spring. They could have somebody in the back room pushing a rod to tap it to open it. Hell, they could have a little Lego lever thing in here that taps it and moves it open. That could be anything. But the fact that I can see somebody moving in that doorknob, that ruins it for me. I mean, you can't put it past me.
many orbs can be seen floating.
And those aren't orbs, that's dust. That's dust. If it's only lit up as it enters the light source and then dissipates after it leaves the light source, that's dust.
Around the room. Despite living with this activity on a daily basis, Kathy can't help but still be frightened. And it looks like no peaceful poops will be happening in this bathroom. Number 3. A man named Leighton from the 666 Manchester TikTok account believes he is currently being haunted. Back in January, he agreed to watch after his elderly neighbor's apartment while she was away. But one day while dropping off her mail, he heard a bizarre sound coming from somewhere.
Wait. If he's watching somebody else's apartment, then he's not haunted, they are.
In the apartment.
I've come round to my elderly neighbours to check a post, and I keep hearing a banging in that cupboard. Does anyone know what it could be? I've tried to open it, but the key is... It needs some sort of weird key. But I don't know what it... I've not got one. Bit strange. I've been in here loads of times, I've never heard that noise before. So I'm hoping it's something that's not damaged or whatever. Does anyone know how I can get in there without the key? I think I've got some Allen keys at mine, so I might go and get them now. Bit strange though, guys, isn't it? Been in that flat loads of times, I've never heard that banging. I'm hoping something's not damaged because I'm effectively responsible for that flat until she's back. So, if anyone's got any ideas how I can get into it, I've got some Allen keys, I'm going to try and dig them out and then I'll go back and record it.
Well, the next time he stopped by his neighbor's apartment, things only got weirder.
I'm not coming in there again, guys. It's getting weird. Because I've got that open. People are saying it's wind and stuff. Wind in here. Is that what that whistling is? What's going on, guys? It's like a f***ing vortex.
Yeah, that's a vacuum whistle. That means that there is a window or door open somewhere outside, so it's getting sucked through. That's why it was so hard for him to open that door.
Right, I'm not going back in here, guys. What? Unless someone comes round and comes in with me.
Yeah, that is, like he said, it is a vortex. It's wind. It's negative air pressure. Yeah, it's negative air pressure.
Whoa, me, guys. You don't hear that shit near my door? Something's going on weird in that flat. I need a fucking priest. God knows what's going on in there, guys. Strange activity the last few days.
You know, they never actually show what's in it. They never show what's inside the cupboard. I mean, he literally closes the door without showing us what's in it. And I mean, hell, that banging could have been like an air vent or something that's popped off.
I've been here 2 years. She's been my neighbour for 2 years. I've been in her flat countless times. Never come across anything like this. The banging, the light coming on, and all that howling and whistling.
In the days that followed, this activity continued, but while looking around the inside of the small room, he came across an old coin from 1965. Not
Dude, I've got coins older than that.
thinking much of it, he brought the coin back home, but he may have just unknowingly brought a spirit along with it.
Somebody in the comments told me to bring this coin back to mine, and when I was in the shower then, I could hear weird scratching noises in here, so I want to try and record some footage if I can. Anyway, that's not even funny, guys. What the f was that? Whoa, 1 second. What the f? My blinds have just opened. No, that's not even funny. No, there's nobody hiding or anything like that.
You can't even see the blind control because he's got this stupid thing up on the screen.
What the f? Door was locked. Nobody's on here. What the f was that, guys? That's not even funny anymore now. If anyone who's not watched the videos, there's been some strange things happening for the last couple of days. There's been strange banging in my neighbour's flat, lights turning it on and off. And today I found this coin in the cupboard where the banging was, so I brought it home. And now my fucking blinds are opening. I've been hearing scratching. This is going back. I'm gonna take it back. Oh my god. I don't believe in ghosts, guys, but that's my fucking blinds open. What the f? That's not even funny. A few people in the comments were saying things like poltergeist and ghost is the reason for all this strange activity. But I don't really believe in that shit. Oh my god. What the f? In and out. This is the room, guys, where all the banging's been coming from. And I found the coin inside there. So I'm gonna put it back. I don't fucking want it.
Yeah, that's air duct work in there. That's air ducts. So the the sounds he was hearing from the wind, that's negative air pressure. That's probably somebody was working on the air ducts. Now, as for his blinds, there's literally devices to open blinds that hide away. And then he's like, "Oh, what's going on?" But then he had this big, massive thing just blocking the view, and he's like, "Oh yeah, you can't see anything. Nobody's hiding." Well, how are we supposed to know that you didn't have a device right there opening and shutting the blinds? We can't see it.
Right, if anyone on TikTok has got any serious suggestions what could be going on, can you let me know, because it's getting a bit weird now. Like I say, I'm not going to be thinking it's a poltergeist or ghost, I don't believe in that, but something's happening, obviously.
While sitting on the couch with a coin on his lap, the blinds mysteriously opened on their own. He rushed to get a closer look, but...
Okay, there.
While sitting...
There, you can actually see the controller on the blinds. It's just one of those little square deals for rolling. All it is a roller.
On the couch with a coin on his lap, the blinds
right there. See? That's just a dangly bit, and that means that the rope for the blinds is right here. But I'm not seeing any kind of other devices, because there's a little device for these blinds specifically. It hooks up to the actual winding gear, and you replace the box for that winding gear, and it has a motor in it, so you can push a button and it'll wind it. I don't think it winds it this fast, so this part here, I don't know. I can't say yes or no. I can't say it's faked. I can't say any of that. But from the video, what I can see, there isn't anything on the string. The blinds just whip open.
mysteriously opened on their own. He rushed to get a closer look, but couldn't find an explanation. He then went to his neighbor's apartment to return the coin back where he found it, but it may just be too late.
That chair keeps moving, guys. I was sat on that chair doing some work on my laptop, and I noticed the blinds moving a little bit, so I've come over here away from it, and that chair...
So you can see now it's daytime, so everything's lit up better. You can see the hanger for the blinds. There's nothing on the end of it. There's nothing up at the top, no motor. There's no plug-ins. You don't have any wires or anything for any motor. So, I don't know.
It's moving, guys. Can you see it if you can look closely on the video? So, see it, guys.
Okay, the chair is moving directly to him at an angle. So that is questionable.
Guys, keep watching that. What the Whoa, I don't fucking think so. Move! Whoa, guys, that's fucking getting spooky. What the fuck am I gonna do now? Can go over there. Is anyone getting explanations then? Because I'm running out now. I'm leaving. I'm actually leaving soon.
Okay, he picked something up. He moved something. So he had something attached to this close leg here, and it was underneath the ottoman where his feet were. That's why he jumped before the chair jumped, is because he was pulling it, and he had to force it. And then when he got up, he made sure not to record that portion of the room down here, so that he could step on whatever was on the leg, lift it up and push the chair away, and then he moved whatever it was that he was using to pull the chair out of the way.
Despite returning the coin, the activity in his apartment only got more intense, with a chair aggressively getting flung away from the table.
Yeah, you see his legs tense up before it even moves.
Interestingly enough, as time went on, this entity began to respond to what Leighton was saying.
The TV's just turned itself off, guys. Remote is there. I'm going to try and get some more footage if I can. There's been nothing at all today, so that was like out the blue. Got ya. Right. What's next, you little shit? Oh, that's nice of you, closing them. Put the TV back on. I'll turn the main light off. Break them f***ing blinds and you're gone tonight. Little shit. I'll ring the f***ing priest. Right. More things are still going on, guys. I've really had enough now. People keep saying, well, why are you not scared? I was scared at first. When this first started happening, I was running out the front door. But it starts to become normal and then it turns into something that's annoying. You know, like a nuisance. It's like having a bad flatmate or something. I'm not scared anymore, I'm more annoyed. So I keep getting up, closing the blinds. The light goes off occasionally. The tap's turned itself on in the bathroom a couple of times. TV's going off when I'm halfway through watching something. It's more annoying than anything else, guys. It's not like the movies. You know, there's something strange going on in someone's property and they run out of the house and hide. You know, it's not like the movies. It starts off scary. The first few incidents were scary, but now it's more annoying than anything. Like I say, it's like having a bad mischievous housemate. I've had enough.
From the looks of it, I see a lovely relationship blossoming between Leighton and this entity. Over these last few weeks, something he's noticed is that this spirit seems to have taken a liking to a plant he has in his apartment. But when Leighton threatened to get rid of this plant, things took a terrifying turn.
Do it one more f***ing time, I f***ing dare you, bastard, right? The plant's going over the f***ing balcony. Oh, I'm dizzy, guys. One sec. Oh, I'm making a video in a minute. I'm dizzy. I'm not sure what's just happened then, guys. I felt like I did a cold water plunge, went dizzy while I was dragging that plant. I know it likes that plant, that's why I threatened to fall over the balcony. A lot of the time I see the leaves moving, very gentle, nothing aggressive. It does nothing aggressive over there, but I know it likes the plant. You know, guys, I'm tired, I've got an headache. I thought all this was stopping with the blinds. There's been no blinds issues or chairs moving. I don't know what that was, guys. I don't think it tried to hurt me. I think it just tried to stop me from throwing the plant over the balcony. So I don't know whether he needs to panic or anything. It's not trying to hurt me. Something happened, I don't know what it was, guys. I was dragging the plant. It felt like I did a cold water plunge. Like there was a big shock inside my body, right in the core. And then I just started going a bit woozy. I needed to sit down. So God knows, guys.
After threatening to throw the plant over the balcony, Leighton was suddenly hit with an intense wave of dizziness and surrounded by a cold spot. For whatever reason, the spirit does not want this plant to go anywhere. Well, in his most recent post, this activity continues as he tries to figure out where to put this plant.
I've put the plant there, guys. It's still messing with the door. Little bastard. The plant was in that corner over there, guys. So someone told me to put it in here. And that's the only place it can really go. There's nowhere else for it to really go, guys. Right, I've put it there, guys. Next to this window. There's nowhere for it to go, really. Unless I put it on the balcony. What do you think? There's nowhere else really to put it. It's just been there. That's the only space, really. So what do you think, guys? I'll leave it there for now. I'm going out soon, so I'm not sure what time I'll be back, but I'll do another update later. See how things are progressing with this here. Actually, guys, you know what? I've put it on the balcony. I'm going to leave it on here for a bit. When I get back later, I will monitor it.
This invisible force turned the handle to open the door, And even in slow motion, we can clearly see that no one was in the hall to open it. Whatever this spirit wants, I'm not exactly sure, but it's obviously been feeding off the attention that Layton has been giving it. I'll make sure to keep a close eye on his account to see what happens next. Number 4. Over on a YouTube channel run by a man named Michael Myers. And no, not this Michael. A video was uploaded of what he believes to be paranormal activity. At the time that this video was posted, he just got a new puppy, and he set up a camera to keep an eye on her throughout the day. But what he ended up seeing on this camera is downright unsettling. As his dog was laying on the couch, the toy ball mysteriously started to move on its own. This sudden move.
Okay, so there are balls out there that do move on their own. There are reactive balls where if they sit still for a bit, then they'll roll. And so I don't know. I don't know the particulars on this because we're looking at a video shot with a toaster. So, it's still questionable, but it is also interesting because you don't know what kind of ball that is, and apparently the dog's been sitting there for a while. When they reach this point, it's, they've been laying there for a bit, but we don't know what the ball is.
Movement quickly caught the dog's attention, and as she sniffed the ball, it eerily rolled off the couch as if it was pushed by an unseen force. This peculiar footage has left Michael stumped and unsure what caused the ball to move. Number 5. A Reddit user that goes by WayD3 posted a video to the Paranormal Encounters subreddit of something rather bizarre. A few years back, a friend of theirs was using a mirror while getting ready. But while looking at their reflection, they noticed something that made their hair stand on end. They soon grabbed their phone and began recording, and this is what they caught. In the reflection of the mirror, a lock of their hair can be seen eerily floating in the air. This hair was somehow suspended in place, only falling when the girl took a step back. The girl in the video couldn't seem to believe her eyes, and knew that if she didn't get it on camera, then no one would believe her. Although this could just be a hoax, this video is downright hair-raising. Make sure to follow me on.
Yeah, I mean that one is those last two are very good ones. With the ball, you don't know about the ball because he doesn't have any other footage of it, so you can't be like, oh, it's one of these rolly balls. Oh, it's this foam ball. Oh, it's one of those cat toys, but they cut the string off of it. You don't know. But the dog's reaction is genuine. The girl in the camera, holding her phone up with the flash, and her hair is standing up, but then the moment she moves, it drops. It could have just been like a hair snag on something, but hell, it could have been random static from brushing her hair. But then again, that's a large chunk of hair to be pulled up by static. So the last two, really good videos. The other ones, it's just horrible. So that's it for today. Have a good one again. See you guys later.